I have faith. You can do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready for our next segment. A segment that features our co-host. I'll wait for Vic because you got to switch to the screen. Here we go. Everybody's time for Eye Candy with Brandy.
Fun day Monday.
Mario named it.
Come on, everybody.
Oh, there's my girl.
So pretty. They're gorgeous.
Everybody can sing along. Doo-dee-dee-doo.
Brandy's
Are you too young for
gorgeous.
this song?
I don't know this song.
She's too young.
100 ships a day, lonely sailors pass their time away and talk about their homes. And there's a girl in this harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. Such a fine girl. Steve, everybody. Eye candy. Eye candy. That's what it is. With Brandy.
Yes,
All right, look
that
at
song
this.
came out probably the year I was born.
Yeah, that's
it was
what-
75 or 74.
We're supposed to
even.
get a remake, but you know,
Maybe even 74.
maybe with time.
It's an old song.
No, Eye Candy with Brandy. Actually, Brandy, I was thinking you should tell them about also your recent developments and what's happened for you. And your upcoming, you got to always let them know.
I
Tell them the
can.
surprise.
Well, I definitely have something big in the works. Thank goodness. I'm excited about that. Hopefully, going to do a reality show that's going to be first. They're going to start. They're going to start promoting it here, but it's going to wind up in the UK, and we're going to call it. It's going to be called Only in LA. I'm excited about that. And of
Nice.
course, they're going to franchise off like they do with all the others. Only in
Yeah.
Miami, only in Chicago, that kind of thing.
But you're the
So-
original.
Yeah, exactly. I will be in the first, the very first. So that's very important. Other than that, I thought we'd just talk about our weekend. We had a great weekend.
We did. In fact, what we decided to do, you guys, is to speed it up a little bit. We're going to combine a couple of segments. So instead of doing the news today, we're just really going to focus on what happened over the weekend, the fundraising event, and we'll show you a little piece from that. Okay? Because then that can take part of all of it. But stay tuned for the future, too.
Right.
Because we want to hear about what's coming up. But Brandy was there. Take a look.
Our moment.
I'll leave the mic. Hi there, everybody. This is Mario Hensley, Pack Stereo, Neo-Urban Internet Television, here with my lovely co-host, Brandy Flores.
Like,
And
later,
we're
he's like,
here
what?
With the boxing icon, Sugar Ray Leonard. That's right. When we're here representing the hood, coming to you live from Leimert Park, like we say, we may not be in the ghetto, but we can see the fence.
And we are so lucky to be here with you, Sugar Ray.
Well, thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
Such a wonderful chance to visit with you. We visited the website, and one of the things we have to say, being in the world of internet television, you're keeping up with social media. We gotta give you props for that.
Well, I'm a little slow. I'm not as educated with social media, and it's an amazing platform. But it's a wonderful platform because it gets news out, sometimes negative, but for the most part, positive.
Well, we noticed you going around to the Olympics, right? Didn't
Yes.
we see him at the Olympics? And you were with some of the up-and-coming boxers?
Isn't it always funny how everyone in the background,
I have this opportunity to travel.
They don't move out of the way.
To encourage and create incentives for young people because someone helped me out. Muhammad Ali helped me out. I've been a blessed man, and now it's all about giving back. So I'm here for Sugar Shane Mosley, who is an incredible champion and a peer, and we support each other.
Okay, now we got to mention you wrote this book.
The big fight. Your life in and out of the ring. And gotta mention this quote from, another icon, Muhammad Ali. You have to mention this. Let me read. Champions come and go. But to be legendary, you got to have heart. More heart than the next man. More than anyone in the world. Ray's heart was bigger than all the rest. He would never stop fighting. I think that says something about you. You keep doing it.
Well, you know what? I get it from my mom and dad. You know, my father was very strong. My mother, she had this intestinal fortitude. She never gave up. And that's
You were
what
one
it's all
of
about.
7 kids, right?
Oh, yes.
So that's really tough already, I think.
For sure, for sure. But you know, I was a quiet kid, very introverted, shy. But boxing was a sport that helped me climb under the rock, make a difference in my own life and in my family's life, and now for the community. That's what it's all about, giving back.
Now, how about this? Right now, boxing's in kind of a crisis.
It isn't.
The U.S. didn't do too
I
well.
was so sad about it, so sickened by that, because our amateur program has deteriorated so significantly. The scoring system, just the overall boxing scene. I mean, we have too much talent with our young kids, our young talent, that they can't reap the benefits. So I am somewhat the unofficial, official boxing ambassador.
That's
That's what I was saying. I said whether he likes it or not, he really is, because Muhammad Ali, for better or worse, because of the other issues, can't really do the job right now. So you're the man, and it's such a worthy person to do this. You know, you've remade your career kind of a number of times. You've adapted. A lot of folks don't seem to do that. You left. I remember that after the Olympics, you said you had given up boxing.
Well, I did. Yes, I did. I changed my mind. I changed my mind because my dad was sick. We had no money, and I turned pro. The only reason to pay the bills. And my dad regained his health. And I said to myself, "This is not a bad job." I kept doing it.
Well, that's why I said that's what's amazing, remaking your career. And then I saw too you going around now.
There's John in the background.
Ambassador, dealing with the women boxers.
Are you giving them tips, pointers? What are you doing? What's the real
Today I've given me tips because from Layla all the way, I mean, women's boxing has started to grow again. They're starting to really get back up.
Oh yeah, it's coming around again.
Do you fight?
No.
He wants to fight you.
I fight outside the ring.
So
What kind of wrestling you do?
what
The horizontal kind.
is the future of boxing? I know that's a hard question. I'm not trying to.
Listen, no matter what it is, I'm an optimist, especially with my sport. You know, our sport has taken black eyes every now and then, but it always bounces back. It's in a bad spot right now, but I know fully well that with so much talent we have around the country that we will push it.
Now, how about this? A lot of athletes in the news today, right? Getting in trouble. We talked about that. The traps are still out there. The same traps that existed in the past. The traps are out there. A lot of people. I noticed you've been speaking out to people again about the work ethic and being true to that. How do you feel about the days, and what's your words of advice to the day's athletes?
Because of social media, I mean, God, you know, things are reported in less than 2 minutes, or sooner. And 30 seconds, 5 seconds. It's just amazing. You can't turn around. You can't afford to do something that's not right. Because right away, it's seen all over the world. And I just tell these young people, because I mean, this generation here scares me. Because there is no respect. I mean, there is so much money. There's this and that. I mean, all these things combined are good, but they're bad because our kids are growing up faster.
That's right.
Social media, exactly. My kids have iPhones, iPads already. So
You know what? My 11-year-old son, I was at a parent-teacher meeting about sex. My son, he's in 6th grade. I'm like, what? What is too? But it's not too soon. Kids know more so now than they've ever known before. Oh wow!
If you don't tell them, somebody else will tell them.
Not the right way though.
That's the right way.
YouTube's
That's
gonna
right.
tell them.
Now, how about this? Brandy here is our fitness guru. Okay, she's a mama.
I used to
She does all that. She's looking like that. Now, she has a whole health regimen. What are you doing, my brother, to keep yourself looking? You know, we were born in the same year. I would look. So I'm 56.
I bring in protein bars all the time to try.
So what are you doing? What are you doing? You know,
This is
to
just
keep yourself looking good.
This is just stress. Stress. Kids. I have a teenage daughter, and she. I think there's something in the food because she is beautiful. Camille, she's big and she's
dating.
Well, who wants to
she's
mess
not.
around with Sugar Ray's daughter?
She won't date until she's.
see, I'd be nervous going up his house.
But you know, hey, give the kids what they need, and just pray that they will use that advice and make the right decision.
We want to thank you for being willing to be a role model. For a lot of us, they're unwilling to take on that responsibility. You seem to always be willing to step up. Also, as the example of what to do post-career, gotta acknowledge that and actually say thank you again for an example. You know, Brandy said, "Who's the one you named? George Foreman." Because he's got the grill. Because he's got the grill.
I'm an infomercial product lover.
I just want a toaster.
Okay, let's tell
I don't want the grill. Give me a toaster. But George is the best.
But just thank you for doing what you're doing, my brother. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for talking to us.
That's right. Everybody, Pack Stereo TV, Neil Urban Internet Television with Brandy Flores, Sugar Ray Leonard.
That was good stuff. I didn't know he's doing that. You never know what they're doing.
I know.
What is this? We're walking along. I wasn't even trying to walk good. I was just...
Hi there, Mario Hemsley here with my lovely co-host,
My hair.
Miss Brandy Flores.
What would you do without me, Mario?
Anyway,
Pause.
especially then. The look said it all. The Cure. KO Cancer. We're here boxing for the Cure. We are sort of tongue-tied because we just got a chance to interview boxing legend Sugar Ray Leonard.
Now Mario's a little giddy.
Well, we were talking about, he talked so much about the distractions that get in the way of athletes. And I had to ask him, here was someone who would represent a potential distraction.
Well said. Yeah, well said.
But, it was wonderful to get in with that boxing legend and talk about the boxing world.
It was.
And how he came up. How many children?
He was one of 7 children.
One of 7. That's the
So
part
that
I
makes
didn't
you
know.
tough already.
I know that he was named after Ray Charles. It's right, Ray Charles Leonard. It's actually Ray Charles Leonard. That's his real
But see,
name.
he was boxing.
Look at all that
before
damn
I was
noise.
practically before I was born, so
We were doing a lot
I know
of
you're a
things.
little giddy. I want to talk to Andre Ward. Hopefully he's going to be here.
Well, and maybe
okay,
we're trying to get Sugar Shane Mosley. So we're here, Pack Stereo, here, hey, with Victor Allen, New Sports, the LZ Local Zone, a special collaboration between two of these shows that Victor Allen is really responsible for. I got to give it to my buddy. He made this happen along with Ray Ibarra. So, hey.
Thanks, Ray.
Thanks, Ray.
Victor.
All right, we'll be right back. Pack Stereo. Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
That was awesome. That was our moment in the sun this past weekend. Except for it would have been a tiny bit better if we got Andre Ward.
Yeah.
That was the
Hell yeah.
little bum.
But
Yeah.
So, quite a weekend.
It was a big weekend, and I did get to talk to Pooch Hall, who he's on a show on BET,
Right.
The Game, and then a new show on Showtime. We talked about him.
You were attracting a lot of attention.
Oh, stop.
She was like
I
one
tried.
of the,
Just
she was one of
kidding.
the baddest things in there.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
think
we
everyone's
do it.
like, what is she doing with the brothers? That's what they want to know. I think that's the big
I want
question.
to wonder. That's the way we roll.
You know?
International flavor over here.
Yeah.
Never know. It's a new world.
That's
Rainbow.
cold. That's cold.
I tell you, they think you Mexican anyway. Brandy Flores.
So,
they
okay,
don't.
real quick though, I brought you a banana
Oh, Lord.
because I didn't bring protein bars today. I'm out. So whoever, let's pick it up, Isatori or, any of those bars. I need me some bars for Mario.
What the hell are you talking?
Yeah,
She wants a sponsorship.
There you go.
She is. She brings health. She's always concerned about our colons.
Yeah.
That's great. Call me.
I know.
Everybody, come on now. Let's say that was eye candy. Everybody, eye candy with Brandy. Taking you back. There she is. Woo woo.
Woo woo.
Woo woo. Mommy, that's things you eat right, you can look like this. Oh, I like that one. Yeah. And it says 100 ships a day, lonely sailors. Ooh, I like that one. See, I told you to send me the pictures. Aren't you glad you sent me the pictures?
Yes.
She chose the pictures. I just made it.
Beautiful, loving. I like the rose petals.
Doing
Touching.
at the bikini. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl.
You wouldn't be.
Divorcee. It'll rhyme with divorcee.
Yeah.
Everybody, Brandy.
Bam.
The
All
song
right.
didn't turn out to be true, though.
Maybe I will someday.
Now we know how.